Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of In Saudi Arabia, more specifically in Jeddah, there have been floods, the most rainfall, the most flooding that they have seen ever. Yeah, and our prayers, 2 people have passed away, and may Allah keep it at that and not increase that. The country has been going through a lot, frankly. Yeah, they've been trying to liberalize and trying to modernize their image by these musical concerts and all these things that they wouldn't have dreamt of doing 10 years ago. So that's where Saudis, and that's what Saudis kind of trying to put forward. However, this little clip came out which has gone viral. Yeah, and you can see why. Because when you can see death in the eyes, then you are humbled. Because death is the equalizer. Yeah, think of death like 0. You multiply any number, no matter how big, no matter how small, by 0, it equals 0. That's death. It puts everything into context. Yeah, you have these big dreams, I want to do this and I want to do that. But you have to be aware that you can die at any moment. You have to be prudent. And death itself helps you appreciate life. The fact that life has a sell-by date, has a day of completion, finish, end, it makes us appreciate life more. And this individual, at that moment, your friends mean nothing, your social media followers mean nothing, your family means nothing, you're by yourself. And let's face it, most of the times in our life, we're by ourselves. When we're sleeping, we're by ourselves. When we're in the toilet, we're by ourselves. When we're going through something, when we're sitting in an Uber or going by public transport, we're by ourselves. And in those moments, we really do appreciate Allah, and we cannot fill that void that Allah fills with anything or anyone else. And of course, guys, the importance of Salah is next level. I mean, it's going to be the first thing to be questioned on the Day of Judgment. It is our connection with God. We're the only religion that has 5 times a day prescribed obligatory connection with Allah, with God. And Salah is so beautiful. When you're out and about, you're in the park. Yeah, you're in the cinema. Leave the cinema, pray behind the vending machine and come back. You're out and about, just take your coat off, find a place on the side and then pray there. The whole world has been made as a prayer mat for us. If you are somebody, because a lot of people say, I get lazy, I get this. Firstly, understand the one that you're praying towards. That's Allah. Learn about Allah, learn about the Salah and the virtues of praying Salah, and also the punishments for missing it. Because subhanallah, when you realize that some scholars are even of the opinion that if you miss Salah deliberately, your iman is in question. Your iman is in question. So there's no excuse. You're ill, you can sit down and pray. Yeah, if you can't sit down, you can lie down and pray. If you can't lie down and pray like that, you can pray with the ishara, with motions and actions. So my advice is, if you're too lazy and this and that, don't elongate your prayer. Keep it very short, keep it very sweet. Just do the obligatory things. You don't even have to do the long dua afterwards or the dhikr or whatnot. Just keep it short, keep it sweet, and then continue what you're doing. That way Salah will not seem as a burden, and then slowly you can start building upon it. Don't start doing all of this 4 sunnah, 4 fard, 2 sunnah, 2 nafil. Just pray the 4 fard. Yeah, because praying the 4 fard is better than not praying something at all. Yeah, so may Allah give us the ability to kind of learn from this individual, because let's face it guys, if you were in a similar position to him, you'd be doing the same thing, I'd be doing the same thing. Because at that moment in time, the only one that can truly help us, the only one that actually matters, it is Allah. It is Allah. Us being in this world, we have become duped, we have become deluded by the mirage or the fake kind of satisfaction that we've told ourselves that we're going to live forever. But the reality is, not a single person ever has escaped death. Yeah, the only one that somewhat escaped death was Isa alayhi salam, but he will be coming back and he will also die as a human being as well. So there is no exceptions to somebody that will not experience death. Everybody has to experience death, and death of course is the beginning. This world comes to an end, the hereafter will not come to an end. It is everlasting, it is eternal. Therefore we need to take it seriously. No matter what you do, you want to be a footballer, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, YouTuber, whatnot, but your relationship with God or with Allah has to be solid. Let's leave it there until next time. Assalamu alaikum.